Yes, guys, we're doing another 200 XRP giveaway. If we can get 800 likes within 24 hours, we're giving that away, and all you have to do to enter is make sure you press the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and make sure you comment something down below. Having said that, let's get into today's video. First of all, breaking. Bitcoin to be backed by every single electricity provider on the planet. A spokesperson for the accumulative power magnets went on to add, XRP is a scam banker's token that doesn't even use enough power for us to fund the costs of having a spokesman. So of course that is a joke, however, there's actually quite some truth behind it. And if you don't see it, let me elaborate it for you just right here. Now, there's always been a fun debate between Bitcoin being a coin that is really expensive to mine, right? And it's really not that ecologically friendly because it takes so much electricity. And there's also been a lot of fun talks about XRP being a banker coin, and then in contrast, I guess, Bitcoin being the electricity coin. Now, a fun thing that was now quote-unquote said by an electricity giant or magnet is that Bitcoin is to be backed by all electricity providers. Why? Because they would really love everybody to be mining Bitcoin. They would really love everybody to be using Bitcoin because they would use a ton of electricity. Now think about this one though. It's kind of interesting to see that a lot of parties, even in this joke, are labeling XRP as a banker coin as if it's a negative thing. Right? As if it's a negative thing. But we all understand that, first of all, XRP having the connection with banks that Bitcoin doesn't have to that degree really is only a positive thing. Because the more people say XRP is a banker coin, the more I'm kind of feeling that the only thing coming from all of this is just positive vibes, positive things. As I said before, guys, if XRP works with banks, they're the best coin out of them all. Right, because the first coin to work with the banks is going to be the topper. It's going to be the winner of every single thing. And you almost understand that one. All right, the first coin to take over bank support has done it. Has literally got the world for themselves. So I'm pretty excited, as you guys might have guessed, for what there is to come. And also the fact that XRP does not use that much electricity might be bad for the magnets not supporting them, but it's a very good thing for the ecological world we're living in, where more and more people are concerned about what the future is for our further generations, right? Like the last 100 years we have not had. John McAfee ditches Ghost crypto project. He says it will fail. Again, pretty interesting statement. 2 times U.S. presidential candidate John McAfee has announced that he is leaving the Ghost crypto project, claiming that it will fail without a doubt, and his reputation has been damaged. His Ghost phone service, however, will be launched as planned, he emphasized, adding that there will be a new crypto for the Ghost ecosystem. I just find it interesting that there's more and more shills coming along here in the crypto space. John McAfee has been shilling, pump and dumping crypto for years already, like 2.5 years, maybe 3. However, there's more and more other guys coming into the space as well, and most likely, rather soon, there will be a couple of big players, not just some small millionaires, but I'm talking billionaires or people with I'm not going to say hundreds of millions, tens of millions of followers. And yeah, it's just a matter of time before they will also really shill and pump and dump things. The last time we saw a pump and dump just now was by the guy from Barstool Sports. I don't know what his name is anymore. Is it Barstool? Barstool Sports. What is the guy's name? I'm typing it in on my phone right now to see if I can find him. However, I cannot. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what his name is. But yeah, he was really pumping dumping things as well. And we'll see more of that, so be prepared for that as well. Talking actually about pump and dump. Heard too many times now, almost 3 years, last dump before blast off and the end of the bear market. A few missed my point, methinks. I don't need advice to be patient. Been here since March 17th, maybe another year, I don't know. I was trying to say people don't have a clue what they're talking about with stupid predictions all the time. It is what it is until it isn't. Where the fun part about this one is she is really completely right, even though many don't want to admit it. It is really the truth, right? Where all of us really have no idea when this big bull run is going to be happening, when it's going to come through. And a lot of us are speculating, a lot of us are saying, yeah, this is going to be the last straw for this or that. However, in the end, we must all admit, we have no idea. It's an assumption, it might be likely, but there's no guarantee to it whatsoever. There's no certainty. It's just something that is likely to happen, likely to occur. That's also so sad, because it would be so amazing if we could just say, yeah, all right, 27th of August, big pump, yes, go, go, go. But it's not possible to do it that way, which is really, really annoying. I mean, we know for the 26th there's an important announcement coming out, but that's basically it, right? I mean, swell might be another big factor, but again, those are just small parts of the bigger pie. Talking a little bit more about pump and dump, I just saw this one from OMG once more. People are questioning, why is OMG network booming? Because they've been performing so ridiculously well. Well, what I can say about OMG is, what really did the boom back then, a couple of days ago, I already explained in one of the videos, and I'm actually expecting OMG to not really survive the sustained gains. Like, I kind of feel like it's going to be going down from here because it can't really handle all of it. Just my thought about it all. But basically the whole point is, it's the DeFi, it's the Tether. It's literally everything that's been going on with OMG right at this point since like last 2 months or so. And same kind of with Chainlink, people all of a sudden just decide to buy into it heavily. There's not just one factor that made it so better than all the rest all of a sudden. It's just kind of a build-up, and all of a sudden people hop on board like crazy, which is what happened just now. XRP Thor. CNBC posted earlier on Twitter a couple days ago, in a world where central banks issue digital currencies, Bitcoin and Libra may have a place. And XRP Thor replied and said, IMF said XRP and Libra. Because basically in the statement from CNBC here, what they're missing is that in a world where central banks issue digital currencies, Bitcoin, Libra will have a place. It should be XRP and Libra, like was said by the IMF. And the main reason for that is there's no real necessity for Bitcoin if there's CBDCs, if you think about it. The need for XRP remains though, where XRP will remain the liquidity provider, and thus there's always that necessity, logically speaking. For Bitcoin, I don't really understand or see why it would have to be there. But as I just said again, with Bitcoin, with XRP, it has to. James Rule just said on Twitter, digital dollar be in competition with Bitcoin, which is really in conjunction, I guess together with the article that I just showed you guys, which is talking about the fact that Bitcoin, Libra, and CBDCs work together. I said it's going to be digital currencies, Libra, and XRP. And here they're saying digital dollar in competition with Bitcoin on Forbes, which is again the truth though. I mean, it's exactly logical. It's really kind of out in the open. And the main reason for that is I'm assuming and I'm thinking that whenever Bitcoin is going to be at power is when there's no CBDC or when there's no central bank digital currency or when central banks don't really function that well. XRP prospers when there's central banks and kind of connections that need to be made between all those central banks. And thus, logically speaking, from that point forward, if the CBDCs come around for the US dollar and for all those, it means that the economies are doing well and that people still have faith in those currencies. So logically speaking, they don't really want to have digital gold or things like crypto, which are kind of I'm not going to say anti-government because it's not really the truth, but they're against the traditional system a little bit in terms of payment and all of that and store of value. Because you're not just using normal gold, you want digital gold, which is sometimes considered as Bitcoin, store of value for if the traditional way of things don't really work. And then Foyak here shows us Mr. Pool 821 or the 21st of August here. Another Mr. Pool article, or I guess a Mr. Pool thread of just things and things like that. And again, guys, I'm still of the exact same opinion where I'm quite convinced that a lot of this stuff is just BS. A lot of this stuff is just really, really bad. However, people are saying dump, dump, dump. And this was most likely posted a little bit earlier yesterday, because I'm assuming it's the 20... Is it the 22nd now? I think so, right? Yeah, it's the 22nd right now. So this was posted yesterday on the 21st, and it says dump. Maybe people will be relating it to XRP because it dumped to the 4th position. Maybe a connection between that should be made. I don't even know. Maybe it's like X because XRP is going to get out of the top 5 because Chainlink is going to beat them out of the top 4. Maybe. You guys need to let me know in the comments section down below what you fetch from all of this, because I've tried my best, but I can't seem to figure out exactly what these guys are trying to say. And that's the problem I have with many of the riddles. I just don't know exactly what they mean. I just don't know what they're going for. I just don't know the point. And I don't know why they would do it so dramatically and so secretly and stuff like that. Like I've been explaining in multiple of my videos, I just don't get Ripple Riddlers and XRP Riddlers and Bearable Guy and all those things. I just think it's a little bit of a hassle to make those things and for people to just debunk them or kind of figure them out. And there's no real benefit in doing that at all. So I just don't understand it. But guys, thank you all for watching this video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And I will definitely see you guys again in another crypto video. Yeah, and again guys, let me know in the comment section down below if you agree or disagree with my statement on the CBDC and all that and Bitcoin. I think it's the truth though. I think XRP is gonna certainly have a place in the newer system. It just needs to be, you know. CBDCs, they won't work with each other. They can't touch each other. Same for JPM coin and a lot of those things. They still need sort of a main net, a framework kind of to be built upon and to work with to connect with each other. And I think XRP is going to be involved in that. But again, maybe you agree, maybe you don't. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody.